If you need to make your team stronger, go to u7buy.com and buy yourself some cheap and reliable FC24 coins. Remember to use my discount code ELI to enjoy 6% off. Most of you guys know U7Buy for its FC coin service. Apart from FC coins, U7Buy also provides more game services like top-up mobile games, gift cards, game keys, and more. Click my link in my description and enjoy the cheapest price now. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be having Meta 352 custom tactics to go over. I did switch it up a little bit from the previous video that I posted like a week or two ago, just because people wanted a more defensively stable 352, which I made it defend in a 5-2-1-2, and I guess they were getting exploited through the wings because people can't defend with the 5 at the back. So I just made it defend into a 4-4-2 to make it more, how do I want to say it, universal for everybody. So people can defend in a 4-4-2 and attack in a 3-5-2, make it more attacking, more aggressive on the attack, but at the same time defensively stable. Now the counter press is going to help you out a lot, so I'll kind of go over that right now in a little bit. I recommend starting. This formation is a way more attacking formation. The other 3-5-2 that I posted a few days ago, that one's a more balanced formation. So I recommend starting with this one and then switching to the other 3-5-2 to make it more balanced. This one more attacking, but if you really like this one, I'll kind of show you how to customize it for your own liking, if that makes sense. So let's get into it. A little Arsenal past and present team. There you go. Almost everybody's first owner except for a few players. Let's get into the tactics. 3-5-2. I will post this 3-4-1-2 in the next few days as well. I made it into even more aggressive option than the 3-5-2. I might do like a whole 5 at the back type of setup for you guys, like defensive 3-5-2, attacking 3-5-2, all out attack 3-4-1-2, and then something else. I don't know. I'll figure it out so I can make it for you guys. Just because it's kind of fun sometimes to switch it up and switch different play styles. Yeah. Anywho, let's get into the tactics. So it's a 3-5-2. It's going to defend in a 4-4-2, so your right center back is going to be your right back. These two will be your middle center backs, and then your left mid will be your left back. Your two CDMs will be CDMs. Your right mid will be a right mid, and your cam will drop and be a left mid. So you're going to lose that cam for a little bit until he goes forward. He will go forward with the long ball instruction faster than normal. Just remember, because I do have the long ball instruction and because he is dropping deep going forward, he will get tired around the 60-70 mark. So make sure you have a super sub for a cam, and then you have your two strikers. I did switch up one of the striker instructions so he can play almost like a, I don't want to say like a cam, but like a target type of player. So you can have some type of hold up if you're getting out of a press and you send it to your striker and you don't want to hit him on a counter attack right away because you feel like they're going to take it away from you. Then I switched it around and made him more of a target player and one on the getting behind instruction to allow everybody else to come forward and give support. So your outlet player, instead of it being a cam like in the other 3-5-2, will be your left striker because he's going to be your target player. Cool. Let's get into the instructions and tactics so you kind of know what I mean. Balance 25 width, very narrow, but the reason why I did that is because the right mid and the left mid, they need to cut inside more, and that way I can make it into a defensive line of 4-4-2, so 2 blocks of 4. So defensive line will be very narrow, but it is okay just because they will be very crammed up whenever you are in your own 18, if that makes sense. But your right mid, left mid will drop deeper. This is the only way I can make it work to where your left cam will actually drop deep and actually defend in a 4-4-2, but defensively stable, like not a lot of gaps at all with the 25 width. So just try it out. Depth 72. Very high line for that counter press, just because I am going to be very aggressive with this formation. This is an attacking formation. Counter press, steal the ball, score a few goals, then switch into another formation. Something that's more defensively balanced, unless you're very good with this depth and you're very good at just pressing your opponent. I really am, so I like this depth. I can just play this the whole game. But if you don't like it, then you can drop it down. This is on both consoles, by the way, 72 depth. If you're on new gen, if you don't like the 72, drop it to 71. It makes a little bit of a difference on the way your CDM step up and your center back step up. They just step up a little bit more aggressive here than here. It's a split second, but it makes a difference if you know what you're doing. If you don't like it, if you're on new gen, then I recommend starting with this formation, starting at like 65 to about 60 to 57, since it is a 3 at the back at the beginning. If you're on old gen, I recommend starting like around 62, 63, and then dropping it to about 55, 53, just kind of depending on your playstyle. The lower it is, the more conservative you are. The higher it is, the more your CDMs and your center backs step up a little bit. To make it more attacking, because I know you are going to be defending in a 4-4-2, but you need that cam to bomb forward as fast as you can, and the left back to convert into a left mid as fast as you can. You're going to be playing the long ball instruction. Basically, it's not going to be like the Mexican beer league soccer. It's just going to be not like where they're kicking the ball up and people are chasing them down. It's basically going to make your opponent's instruction, I mean, not your opponent's, your player's instructions more aggressive. So they're going to be bombing forward a little bit more into the green space. They're not going to be running off sides. They're just going to be giving you more passing options, so you don't have to send 0-1 triggers as much. So instead of you playing like slow, possessive, authentic passing like football, you're going to be playing faster, quick, almost like tiki-taka, but like prime, like fast, pacey, long ball, like kind of like Liverpool in their prime when they're playing under Klopp. They're just fast, counter press, fast passes. Kind of like that. Direct passing, because that's the meta. With 70, I was experimenting with 71, but it was making the right mid, left mid a little bit too wide, and in this formation, because I do have the long ball instruction, and I do want them to not be super wide, but wide enough. Wide enough so they can start wide and then cut inside. 70 depth is the best way to go. Players in the box 7, make it very, very aggressive. Get both strikers, cam, right mid, left mid, and one of your CDMs to go forward. Corners and free kicks, you can do whatever. Hit that like and hit that subscribe button if I ever helped you guys out before. And I'll continue making more unique type of tactics going forward. Let's get into the players fast, because I'm in a little bit of a rush. Meta center backs on these two. Your right back should be a right back that can play center back as well. So for me, I have Ben White, so I'm a little lucky. You can play like Kyle Walker here, or you could even play like a Theo Hernandez, somebody like that can play a little bit of both, a little bit of a defensive defensive in a right back and defensive as a center back that has pace. That's basically what I'm trying to get to. Your left back or your left mid should be more like a high work rated player, an attacking fullback like an Alphonso Davies, somebody like that. Ashley Cole, the new Ashley Cole card is pretty good. Somebody like that can do a little bit of everything. They can go forward, attack, defend, crosses, whip crosses, anything. Just that's what you need here. Your 2 CDMs, I recommend 1 CDM and 1 box-to-box center mid. So if they have intercept plus, even better. That is what I recommend. That is one of my favorite playstyles in the game. So I have Declan Rice and Kai Havertz as my box-to-box. Right mid will play right mid, fast, pacey winger. That's who I like. Here on the right side, so I'll do like crosses on the left side, and on the right side I'll just bomb forward with the ball, just try to skill around my opponent. Cam, I do recommend having a little bit of some type of defensive stats, so whenever you do defend him, or he does defend as a left mid, he can actually defend a little bit. If not, it's not the end of the world. I just do recommend somebody that has a finesse shot plus here if you can, or Trivela plus, incisive plus, something like that, tiki-taka plus, some passing trait and some type of shooting trait from far. And then 2 strikers, I play marksman striker on the left because he will be my target player, and then a get in behind striker on the right, so a fast pacey striker, which for me is Trossard. Instructions: goalie comes for cross sweep keep. Oh, I forgot. Excuse me, I forgot. If this is too attacking for you, you can't take off long ball and you can put balance. Direct passing, if it's too attacking for you. If it's not attacking enough, you can't put fast build up. For me, long ball is right in the middle, so that is how I'm playing. I forgot to mention that. Goalie comes for cross sweep keep. All 3 center backs stay back. Your right CDM cut passing lane, stay back while attacking cover center. Your left CDM, same thing, cut passing lane, stay back while attacking cover center. His work rates make up for the fact that the other one is a medium high and is more defensive, so I don't have to put a balanced attack on this one. So if you do have 2 high work rated players here, then I do recommend putting a balanced attack and taking off cut passing lanes. But because I have 1 more actual defensive minded CDM, I don't have to, so keep that in mind. Left mid is come back on defense, getting behind, so you're just going to be bombing forward, coming back, all game long, just opening up the width, opening up your opponent's defense, and then just doing crosses all game long. Right mid, same thing. Is going to be, this one's basic support, so he doesn't come deep, so he doesn't have to defend in a 5 at the back. He'll just defend as a right mid, getting behind and get into box or cross, so he can kind of cut inside. Like, I don't know if you guys ever play with like a 4-2-2, but he'll cut inside like one of those right cams. would basically. So just to add extra players in the box, and then getting behind instruction with this, it just makes a more aggressive attacking AI. Your Cam, come back on defense so he can defend as a 4-4-2 and stay on the edge of the box for those finesse shots and for those cutbacks. So when these two strikers occupy your opponent's center backs for those cutbacks, and either my left mid or my right mid are running down the wing with the ball, I can literally find him every single time, because he'll be a little bit past the penalty spot and around the 18-yard or the 18, the box. He'll be somewhere around there, the semicircle, all the time free. So you can just send it to him, recycle the play or a finesse shot, or just do a cutback, because when in doubt, a cutback will get you out, and that is one of the easiest ways to score, even post-patch, or the post-patches from a while ago. Your left striker is target player, like I was mentioning earlier. You need somebody that's going to be your outlet player, a hold-up type of player, so it'll be your left striker, target player, and that also helps out a lot with the crosses. And then right striker, you're getting behind striker, stay central, get in behind. That is it. So those are the custom tactics and instructions for the 3-5-2 that defends in a 4-4-2. Made it a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more attacking, but also defensively stable. I hope you guys enjoy it. It took me a lot of time to figure that out. So hit that like and hit that subscribe button and share if you can. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.